Welcome to A Witch's Tale.
What's up, guys? So this is part 3 of The Witch's Tale for Nintendo DS. Now, during the course of the run, I'm really not going to say anything until I need to, because this game is actually quite big, at least for Nintendo DS standards. Now, the last part I mentioned about magics and different kinds of magics. As you probably guessed, there's a battery here. A lot of enemies in this game have weaknesses to a specific type of magic. Now, I believe this guy I'm playing right now does not have any weakness. So I can pretty much use anything I want, but I like trying to conserve magic at this point because I don't have too much of it. Magic doesn't cost a lot. He did just a maneuver that actually lowers my magic. That's really not a good thing there. The few ways, of course, to fill up your magic or hit points is that you have to use items, you level up, or you have to go back to town to go to the inn where you can swallow you up and get all your hit points and magic points up. So I just feed enemy. I got some frog eggs. I'm not sure if that's an ingredient to get some low hit point items or magic point items. So here I'm just trying to anyway. Another enemy there. Try to hit that frosting so in case some enemies an item might pops up. So right now I'm not worried about item limitations because it's still early in the game. And as I mentioned before, Dana's actually a pretty good attacker at this point junction. So she does have explosive spell just like Liddell, but I'm going to use experiment at this point. And from what I read, this book I got right now, you don't have to grind for levels, it actually will come to you. So long as you do the card battles. There are some cards in this game you have to battle. If they do escape from battle, the cards, you just go back to the same spot by leaving the screen and come back again. Either hallway or stairs. So the mushroom bean, I believe, is filling up your magic. So I'm going to save here. Yeah, don't shut it off. That's what I was supposed to say. So this is a new area. I have to go through. I don't have to go through here, but you pretty much need to. And you notice there's a question mark there. So actually, before I talk about the question mark, these are items I got on hand, which I don't have to this point. I have to go to the item box, then transfer the items to on hand, so long as I'm able to use them. So the ribbon candy is for hit points. I think it fills 100. So I believe it can fill up to 9. And I can only put up so much items in hand. So if you play this game, make sure at this point that you do have some hit point recovery and magic point recovery. So the question mark is actually magic. That's actually for healing, but I don't have any healing magic as of yet. So this could be a little bit difficult battle here because I got 2 great enemies and one that appears to be weak to fire. I think it could be a cupcake. So this good chance there, since I'm only 9 XP away, level it. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. I'll leave that recording. So I'm going to burn with fire and magic. Now I forgot to mention at the beginning, I mentioned that there's different types of magic. A lot of enemies in the game are acceptable to magic, especially bosses. And you probably want, when you use magic against bosses, you want to use their weak point, because it'll be consequential later. So you notice on the right hand side is a trigger. I'm actually moving my magic around. So that's water and lightning. And this fine magic. As I mentioned before, a lot of enemies are not I actually don't have any weaknesses to magic, and probably the worst point is that magic can miss, and that really sucks. So you have to be really careful, especially when you use those magic points and it comes to waste. But when you use healing or buff magic, that can't miss. So while I'm defeating the enemies here, of course there's fire magic, as I mentioned, when I'm using this against this guy. There's ice magic. I'm trying to think of it out here. There's also lightning magic. There's fire magic, which is pretty weak, but it does give a chance for enemy to be paralyzed. There's also poison magic. Of course, it's also kind of weak, but there's a good chance that it might be poison. There's also a mention for explosive. I think, yeah, there's also water magic. They go by different words in this game by using runes. So this battle's taking a lot longer, so you have to really care about that you don't fight enemies here that are really tough. But what I'm going to try to do is try not to run away, because you need all experience to get this game. But I did mention that you don't need to grind. I don't believe so. So long as you fight all the battles and you don't lose. And actually, no, don't lose, but you don't get killed. Because Liddell is actually mostly magic user, not a fighter. So she's weak on the physical department, and she has great defense anyway. But she does have great attack magic with time she levels. And as for Dan and the dolls, I think there's, I'm not sure if 12 puppets, but I believe it's more than that you can get. You don't need to get all the puppets, the dolls in the game, but it does help. Plus, any dolls that are not in your party does get some XP. And I do believe I leveled up. I love those frog eggs. So, yes. So there's attack, physical attack, magic defense, and physical defense. Those are the 4. There's no agility or anything or intelligence, because it really doesn't matter. So you can see there, my magic and my hit points actually grew up considerably. Oh yeah, I forgot about the tomato. Tomato actually revives you in battle if you get killed, but you only carry one at a time. There's only a few places in the game where you get tomatoes. So there's a big door there. I can't get that until I get what's called the chocolate key. And basically what happens, I'm going to get the door, I'm going to lock it, gotta get the chocolate key again, unlock another door, and so forth. So again, right now there's really not much to say here. The audio is not that bad, but because I'm using the emulator, it's kind of, what's the word, gatsy at best. Sometimes it gives out. There's nothing we can do about that. Now, auto as well, once you get other dolls, you cannot change them. Once you have your party, you're stuck with them until the battle's over. And then we go to click on the pumpkin icon at the top right-hand corner of the screen, and you can do your formation. There's also no front or back. There's just one. There's just the formation. That is it. So I'm gonna see defeat the frosting gear. I need to get some more items. Many times before, you cannot buy items, you cannot sell items. Guard breath, I believe when used in battle, increases your defense from the time. So that's why I'm fighting these items, because why not? Because you never know. There's a treasure chest. I believe that treasure chest has a chocolate key. Notice at the top is this map. Once you get to certain areas, the map will increase, but it doesn't say what's on the map. It only shows the edges of the map, so it doesn't dictate where the stairs are, it doesn't dictate where the enemies are, or items or treasure chests. It's up to you to jot down on a piece of paper where items are. So going through the same battles as before, but since I leveled up, it should be a bit easier. Oh yeah, it should be a lot easier. So that level up is actually pretty good. Where it took forever to defeat these 3 before. So they're still taking quite off me, especially the purple cupcake. And these great engines are pretty weak, but they need to go first. So here's the burst mode I was talking about before. It's completely random. I'm not sure it goes by step or not. What I mean by when you take certain steps, you get to an enemy and burst mode appears. If not, just for clarification, burst mode increases your critical hit by physical attacks by a substantial amount. And it's great to get rid of this card, which I will tell later on once we get to a card battle, which should take too long. The reason I'm using magic against that fluff of food is because magic against him is, at this point, is a lot better than getting criticals, at least especially from Liddell. You see there, it's not really that much as the fire spell. He's more of a magic user anyway. Now, right now I'm a little worried about my health right now. I do believe I got some items, but I'm just going to wait on it. I should be okay as long as he doesn't do any critical attack. If it's a critical attack on me, I believe I may be dead. But I'll just do this anyway. Yeah, he's dead. And let you know, guys, well, if I didn't mention before, there's no weapons, no armor, no anything in this game here. It goes by levels, which I got. By speaking of levels, I got a level. And look, yeah, it's not bad for a magic user. And of course, my little cat there got some good stats, at least for attack-wise, which he should be able to tackle down the great enemy I fought before, one shot. And this clustercraft full of enemies in this part. Now, the way this game works, a lot of time that you have to get an item. Actually, there's 3 items you need to get for exchange. You're going to meet this old hag, which I believe you might have met earlier. You need 3 items to get this key, and the key is to unlock a castle, which you need to get for the princess. So that's what we pretty much do every world. What I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try also. This actually is going to be a 100% run. I'm going to get all the cards. I'm also going to get all the dolls, and try to do the best I can. So that's pretty much it's going to be a perfect run, which I don't normally do a lot of my games, but for this game I'll take an exception. So I got an empty box, so that'd be good for exchange too. And there's another card. And you're probably thinking, yeah, there's a lot of cards. Yeah, there is a lot of cards. that. I believe that is a doll. There's something I want to talk about treasure chests, but I'll wait till it when it comes. Now the book I'm seeing here, there's Bellard, there's my third doll. He actually heals, but they're weak heals, so he'd be good for a while. So here's a new enemy. So what I forgot to do is I forgot to go back in formation and add him to my party. It doesn't automatically go in your party. You can make a formation with just be Liddell, or just Liddell and Danya, or maybe three party. 3 party is the highest you can get. You can't put any more in your party. Yeah, this actually could be trouble. Yeah, this could be trouble. Yeah, so this point right now, I have to try and determine what kind of magic I can use. So I'm going to try to use explosives. Physical attacks doesn't seem to work on it at this point. Not really that much. Probably. I thought I used one. Try this. That's kind of Oh yeah. You and your enemies can dodge attacks. That includes physical and magical, and it's completely random. Since there's actually no dodge meter, but there's actually a physical this meter. Okay, Strange Light. Now, Strange Light is actually a magic ability that will reflect one magical attack spell against them, and reflect back to the people to cast it. Once that's casted, the magic spell disappears. It's good to read about this before I did this, didn't I? Now there's 2 ways to go against that. Either you just use physical attacks like I did, or throw in a weak spell, which right now it's pointless. So all I got is weak spells. And once reflected, they actually will kill me. So you notice now the magic is now there, and you can actually use he's going to be the healer, which is great because I definitely need healing. This is actually going to make some battles a bit easier. But you have to remember as well, because they don't got magic, you do, so they're alive because of you. What the book says anyway. So if he casts if he casts a healing spell on me, it uses up my magic meter. So it says here that the key is on the right hand side, but I'm going to check around here. So there's any items to pick up. And I do apologize for rambling here. Basically, at this point right now, you pretty much got the gist of what this game is about. Again, this game is all stylus. There's no B buttons or A buttons. They had no function. Neither is the control pad, which probably makes the game a lot easier. But why not? So what I'm going to do now is, since I'm pretty much low on the magic points and hit points, I'm going to go back to town and get healed. And some items that I found there, I'm going to see if anything could be exchanged at this point. Going any farther could be hazardous to my health.